Okay, welcome back, guys. This is where we left. We created a user underscore login.php, and we did create user registration underscore registration.php. Now let me add the PHP code inside of it. Okay, let me open my text editor. I'm using a Sublime Text. Okay, now we have now we have our user registration and login and index. Remember the asset folder, I put the links in the description below. You can download it. Okay, let's create first thing first. We already done this. Let's create our database. Let's go to PHP admin, click on database, and let's call it login underscore registration. You can call it anything you want. Okay, guys, you can call it anything you want. Login underscore registration, and then click create. Okay, this is our database. Our database name is login underscore registration, or we can call it. Okay, guys, after creating our database, now let's create our table. Our table name, let's call it user underscore info. Okay, and then click okay, we need 6 column. We have 4. Let's add 2 more. This is 6, and then click on go as we're waiting. Okay, 1 2 3 4 5 6. Okay, now we have the first one should be user underscore ID, and pass this should be integer 10, value should be 10, and then click on this is AI should be this is the primary key, and primary key you click on it. Okay, okay, this is should be primary key, and you need the user ID, first name, first underscore name. The first name should be voucher, and 255, and you got last name. Okay, should be voucher as well, 255. And we have email voucher should be 300. Also we have password voucher should be 100. And okay, last but not least, we have mobile voucher should be 10. Okay, this is a 10 digit for the mobile. And now as you can see, we're done. And then what we can do is only click on save right here. Click on save. Okay, now you got user info as a user ID, first name, last name, email, password, mobile. Okay, this is what we're working on. This is our database right here. Okay, let's go back to our code. And the first thing, let's create a file called, this is our main folder called login underscore register. You can call it anything you want. You can click on this one, and then click our main folder, click on new file. Okay, and let's call it create our connection for the database. Let's call it db connect.php, and then click OK. Now this is the db connect.php, and now okay, now on db connect.php, the first thing we do is create a php. Okay, php, and now this is first thing. Let's create our host should be localhost. Let's leave some space, and I can create some space here so that you can see. And then our username, okay, username root. Okay, oops, no. And for password, let's say pass. I'm using the word pass. Okay, it should be leave it like this. And for our database, we said DB. We use DB for database. Remember our database called login underscore registration. Okay, this is where we start our connection. We said con is for connection, MySQL I underscore connect. Okay, and let pass everything you got here. Okay, you have to you take everything from here and you add it inside of the inside of this parenthesis. You say the first one is host and camera. The second one is username, and next you have password, and last but not least you have for your DB, for your database, and semicolon, and then go. Now you said if, okay, this is where you start to say if exclamation point means in negative. If connection is not okay, like start say $sign. If connection is not okay, what should you say? Okay, die. Okay, if connection is not okay, die. This is a capital C. Wait, no, I'm gonna start from here. Let's say die. Okay, die connection refused. You can say it like that, and this is a period. MySQL underscore connect. Okay, error. Put error and semicolon at the end, and then okay, now we've done. Okay, save it. Now let's continue, guys. Okay, login registration, and this is how we call it. Now the second file what we want to create is let's go to login.php. Let's create another folder called, this is the main folder. You right click on it and then click on new file. Let's call it login.php and then click OK. And in login.php, and the first thing, do you create a PHP. Okay, let's include our database, now our connection, which is called DB. Oh no, this is not, you can say undo everything. Yeah, DB connect.php. Let's call it here for our login. We need that, and then let's start our session. Let's say session start. Okay, semicolon. Now let's start. Let's say if everything is okay, if user login. Okay, if the user is logging, what you should do in that case now, okay, you say post user login. You post it when you click on the submit button. Okay, and you said underscore post, and next post what? Post the user login. So post the user login. Okay, and this is where you started. And post what we're gonna post. For the first thing you take the email. Email should be MySQL. The email MySQLi, and we'll escape. I'm looking for MySQLi. You will escape. Okay, it should be a string, a type string, and now you pass the connection, because when the user log in, you connect it to the database so that you can, all the information can go through. Okay, now you say the connect, and you take the post. Okay, and you grab the email. Okay, and this line is done. And now for the password, you said remember you said pass. Remember we said pass. For the password, now we can use pwd for password, and let's say MD5, just for more security, guys. Let's continue. And said underscore post. Let post it to, and no, it should be, now let's grab the password pwd. Okay, and this line of code is done. Now for the SQL, $ SQL, let's say SQL select, okay, select everything, okay, from user info. That's the table. For select everything from the table, we call the table user info, and you say where email. Now because we're working with email, where the where email equal to where email equal to, it should be $, yeah, in front of email, where email equal to email. Okay, where email, I mean something here, I guess, where email equal to email, and password should equal to pwd. All right, I guess we're done here. Let me see. Let me make sure everything. Let me make sure everything is okay for email. Okay, and password. All right. Now, once we're done here, let's run our query. Let's say run our query. Let's run our query, and take the MySQL query, underscore query, and grab the connection, plus grab the connection with the SQL. You grab the SQL plus the connection. Okay, now we're done here. But another condition, let's say if the count, okay, equal to 1, if when the user are logging found one value in the database, if the first row, okay, equal MySQL and then fetch, do a search. Okay, now you do a fetch array. You do a search. Okay, a search, and then at the same time you should run the query. Okay, next, for the session, okay, now for the session, not server, for the session, what you said, let me say, okay, user ID, UID, okay, we call it UID, user ID equal run, this is the first row, user ID, this is where you grab it, or you take all information from the database. Okay, now, and the session, let's start a session again. You say session. Now at this time, say session username, uname, call it uname, okay, equal the first row, and now you take the not only the ID, you take the first name underscore, remember say first underscore name. Let me, okay, save everything, stop. I'm not done. Okay, let me finish it and then check our database to see if this is what we add. And then now you show the result, you echo everything. Let's say echo true. One second. Okay. Alright. Let's save and go back. Let me double check. User info. Okay, first name, last name. Okay, this is fine. Okay, this is fine now. Okay, uname, first name. Okay, now I think we're done for the DB for login. This is for login, login.php. Now let's go straight to not login. Let's go straight to our second file. Let's say create. We have login.php. Let's create. Click here. Let's create register.php. Register.php and click enter. Okay. Register.php, guys. We let's create go to PHP. I'll try to go a little bit faster. Let me include our connection. Let's say DB. Remember that DB connect.php. Okay. Now, don't forget. Let's say we said before in our first login.php. Remember we said in the database we said first name, first underscore name, last underscore name. For our register.php, let's take the first one. Say f underscore name. Okay, equal to post value. Okay, post. What do we want to post? F, the same thing. Oh, it's just smaller. F name. Okay, let's do that to. Okay, the same for. We can just copy this and. Oh, oops. Oh, can go up a little bit. Too much space. This is for L. Let's say last name. Last name, and then you can just add last name, and let's do that for email. Let's say instead we say email post email. No, don't forget, guys, because when you register you add your first name, last name, email, password, and then your mobile number. This is where you added everything. And for password, this is different. For password, remember, for password we said password. Okay, equal. We're not for password. We're not going to say equal. This is different. Let me show you. You said m 5 and okay, parentheses. Now this is where you add the post. Okay, this is post and use bracket, and now you say the password. Okay. Now for mobile, okay, say mobile equal mobile equal post, okay, and then you add mobile inside of it. All right, now, okay, and for one thing, let me add the format for name. Okay, the name format, let's say name equal, okay, double quote, /, okay, A to Z. All right, oops, I forgot to close. No, I should close it here. Yeah, and in a second bracket. Okay, give me a second one. A smaller A to Z. A to Z. Okay. And let me concatenate this one. Let me concatenate this one with a $sign and /. Now semicolon. Let's see name. Let's see if I get everything right. To Z. Okay. Z. I think everything is fine. Yeah. And same for email. Let's say email. Okay, email equal. Now for email, yeah. For validate name, validate email address. Let's say for email, let's say the email email validation equal double quote. Okay, double quote and /. You get like this same format, guys, and parentheses. The first one, when you started with underscore, okay, small r, and then Z, okay, 0 through 9. This is how you do it, and then you close it, and then you concatenate it. Okay, parentheses, close it, and then go inside of the parentheses. All right, go inside, and then you say / that. All right, and then you use a bracket here. Inside of this bracket, you start the underscore small a, Z, okay, 0 through 9. And then after the bracket, you say concatenate again, okay, and then you leave it, create more space so that you can see. You say star, okay, at, just to show you, bracket A, Z, okay, 0 through 9. All right. And then you go outside, you leave it, concatenate again, okay, parentheses, and this time you say down / that, all right, bracket A to Z. Only if you go outside, or you click here, okay. Now we add 2, 4. That's how I don't go faster, so that you can see, guys, and go from here and put a $sign and /, and you make sure this. Oops, this is closed. Let me see if there is any error here. Semicolon. Let me start. Let me see. Okay. / A, Z, 0 to 9. Okay. Okay. Plus. Okay. That. A, Z, 0 to 9. Plus. Okay. At. start at az029 plus data az, okay, 24$ and // okay, that's okay. And now pool number, let's say $sign number equal double quote // the same thing, because that sign representing like the sign integer or something like that, and it's a bracket right here. Go inside of this bracket, start from 0 to 9, okay, and go from the outside and say concatenate. I'll put this sign close. Let's concatenate $sign and / and semicolon. Okay. All right. Let's continue, guys. Now let's start with a condition. Let's say if, okay, everything is empty, like a user did not put anything. If everything is empty, and empty like there is no name, f underscore, there is no name, okay, there is no name, and then no name, empty for last name, $L underscore name, no name for last name. All right, empty for email address, okay, empty for password, okay, empty for mobile. All right, if everything is empty, you said, let's say equal, so equal something double quote div. Let's create a format inside, okay, let's create a div and pass a class, okay, and this is let's create an alert for that. Div a class called alert and call it alert, then let's call it alert dismiss symbol, okay. Okay, start here. Oh shoot, we missed something here, okay. And let's create var equal okay, let me create some space so that you can see what I'm doing. Alert, this is where we close the first one, guys, the first div. This is where we close it, and then add a button, okay, button type equal single quote button, okay. Let's create a class. Let's go to the next line so that you can see what you're doing. I'm going to go inside here, okay. Let's create a class, single quote, class close, and space, data dismiss equal single quote, alert, okay, and then go leave it, go here, area label equal single quote, close, yeah, and then you close here, you close, okay. And let's create a span, follow me, guys, area, okay, then okay, equal single quote true, and let's close this one here as well. Also let's set ampersand times. Okay, let's go to next line again, and now let's close our span right here. We close it, and let's close our button too. Remember, we close our button and then pass a message. They said please fill out all field. Okay, now we can close our div where we started the first. This is this div, this is where we close it, and this we put it more closer and put this semicolon at the end. And not only that, if you cannot leave it like that, guys, you're gonna be open, but we should exit. We should exit the application. Exit. Okay. 0 and semicolon. Now, if everything is empty, that's if. Should be there is a second option. We should say else. Not okay. We don't need this is not else. Okay, let me start it from here. Else. Okay. Oops. Okay. What if everything is not empty? This is why you create else. If everything is empty, what if everything is not empty, guys? Now, what now? That's how I say else. Else if, okay, let me move it a little bit. If like everything else is if word match, okay, name and $sign first name. Okay, if name match first name, now we should equal double quote, then pass everything inside to show you. Or I don't wanna get in trouble. Let me show you what I pass inside. Let's say let's create more space. Let's create a div. Let's create a div and create a class equal single quote. Let's create an alert as well, and now I'm gonna create a warning message, and you can close this one right here. Okay, next line, keep tracking, still inside. Okay, now okay, let's create an href, pass something inside here as a reference. Should be a single quote. We're not gonna put anything inside it. Just okay. Now let's create a class and single quote. This is a class for close, and then let's say data dismiss. Okay, equal single quote alert, and go outside. Let's say a alert. No, this is for label. This is why we create label equal should be closed. Now we can close this one here, and we do the same thing. Percent times semicolon, that's only one, and then close a right here. Okay, but A, you done hit B. A second option, okay, that's a bold. Sometimes we pass something B for bold. Color, let's say this. Okay, name. Remember to say F_name is not valid. we need the name to be bold. That's why we add B. Okay, 1 to 3, and you can leave it this way and then close B here. Okay. Also, the first div, we did not close it yet. Let's close our first div. Now we close our first div, and now we should add our semicolon here. Okay, guys. Now let continue. Okay, and we cannot stay. This is the same thing for. We should exit. We should exit application. Let's say exit. Okay. See. Okay. No, for this one, the second option, if you grab the first name, now you don't have to put 0. Just leave it blank because everything is okay. Okay. Now, let me go here. After this, let me go here. Another condition. Let's say if. Okay. If not, okay. If not quick match. Now for email validation. Okay. Email validation. Email. Alright. Equal. Okay, now this time we did for first name. Okay, we did for, let's say, first name, or let it for last name. This is for email. We can just, I'm sorry guys, let's delete this, and we can just copy and paste and see first name. If exit, yeah, we can copy this. Let's see this let's see. Okay, this for this, yeah, we can go. Okay, copy this one, and go after this and paste it. And instead of now here we got first name, now we have to put L for last name just to save some time. Let's see if we got the same thing. This is a warning, and let's see this is a close label. Okay, make sure everything this yes, it should be L. Last name is not valid. Exit the application. Okay, this is it. Okay, exit, and then go after, and let's create for email address. For email, we can do the same thing and copy and paste. Look for, now remember, for email which now inside, let's put email. Oops. Oh, edit, go back. You can rewrite it. You should take email validation and put a comma, and then we got email. Okay, validation email. Instead of first name here, we should put email. Email is not valid. Okay. Now for password, this is what we are going to do. Let's say for password, say if. We can do the same thing, guys. Only fix something. I paste this line of code. For password, this is something different. Let me code it instead. Let me code it for password. Let's say if. Okay. Now, if string length, if the length of the password is not meet the requirement. Okay, password is inferior 9. Let's say equal. Okay, that oops. Yeah, double quote. create our first div and create our class single quote. Okay, separate this from this. I create an alert, let's say warning. Okay, and let's close the first div from here and close it here. We can go second line, do the same thing, guys. We can we can just, you know, copy and paste this line of code. Just save some time. Just copy here and paste it inside here. Just save some time, but we have to replace it. For password, we should say okay. For password, okay, we should say it here. Okay, for password we should say password is weak. Yes, the password is weak. Okay, and you should exit the application here too. Remember this, you should exit the application. Oops. Oh, come on. No, you should exit the application after a semicolon. You should close it and exit the application here. Yeah, exit the application and then a second semicolon. Yeah, now you exit the application. Okay, this for this. All right, now next is for we need the mobile. Okay, what we can do, we can just copy for mobile. This is for quick match. You can copy this save some time. Okay, and paste it here. And for mobile, remember, instead of email validation, we put number, and second we put mobile. Okay, and warning, this is same thing. For mobile, you should set mobile. Okay, close this. We say mobile and $sign mobile. Okay, mobile is not valid. That's for the error. Example, this is closed, and then exit the application. Okay, now as we continue, guys, not only for the mobile, make sure the length of the mobile, remember we should say mobile should be equal to 10 digits. That's why let's create something else. Remember we did a string for the password. We should do something like that for the mobile number too. Okay, you can copy this password and we can paste it here. This is okay. We say that if not, see what I said. Remember what I said. And the same for let's it for number. Okay, if not, see if the string of the, remember at this time it's for mobile number instead of password. Let's put mobile. Okay, and get rid of this equal 10. Okay, let's see, something is missing here. Should be 2. Is it the same thing? 2 1 1. Okay, something is missing here too. Yeah, it should be 2 close with the first one. No, it's okay. 1 2. Let me find out to see. Password should have 1. It's okay for password. mobile should get 2. Okay, so it's okay for mobile. And for the length, let's see, it should be 2. Yeah, okay, now this one for mobile, it's okay, it should be equal to, and then this is the equal, you equal the message. Okay, you equal the message, equal, okay, warning, you said mobile, instead of, remember we change here, mobile is not valid. This one, for mobile, the length, we should say the mobile number must be 10. Mobile number must be 10 digits. Okay, both, and maybe something is missing. We don't have the div to close the first one. Oh yeah, we're missing the div. Add the div here. This is this to div, and close it here, and then exit. This is where you exit the application. This is the div. Let's see if we're not missing. Yeah, we're missing a div here as well. Should close about here to, this is the div. Yeah, okay, this is the div, and this is the div. Okay, and exit. This is the div. Okay, alright guys, this is the length. Okay, mobile should be 10, and so on. Exit the application. Okay, now let's check for available user detail. Okay, let's check for user by using SQL and semicolon. Let's say SQL, select user ID. Okay, from user info, where email address equal $sign email. Now equal should be, let's say, with instead of the single quote with a $sign email. Okay, and separate. This is the other single quote. Okay, and then now we can say limit should be 1. Should get some space here, and semicolon. Now let's go to not only let's check. Okay, let's check our query. Let's check our query for MySQL. Okay, this is your MySQL query $sign connection, and then we need grab our SQL as well. Okay, also for the count email. Okay, should equal MySQL line. Look for the number of row. Okay, number of row, check here. Should check everything with all this inside. Okay, underscore. This, check our query. Okay, now let's start with another condition. Let's say if $sign. Oh, come on. If $sign count email is greater to 0. Okay, what's going to happen? We want to say, let's say equal, what you want to equal something. First div, create the format. Let's create a class. Okay, let me pass the second div. Oh no, after we can close it. Equal single quote. space so that we can see what I'm doing, guys. We need an alert, or come on, we need an alert. Okay, we need an alert. That's it. We can do that. We can close the first div here. Now let's go to the second line and then create reference here. That's it. href. Okay, equal single quote, put in. Okay, and create a class equal. The class should be closed. Okay, once I input the data, this, yeah, data is alert. Let's say our AR label should be closed. Okay, this is the area label. Unquote close. Percent time. Okay, a close should be close a from here. Okay, and let's go to the third line. Okay, the B. Okay, this is a ball. Let's add a message for the email. Let's say email address already in use. You can say please try another email. Yeah, and close it inside. Okay, now let's close our div. Okay, and then we put a semicolon and we exit the app. We exit it, put a second semicolon. Okay, now this is another in case something email is not in fact 0, what we should do, we need the else. Oops, no, we don't. Else, okay, $sign s, or go to our SQL equal and grab. Okay, now at this time we're not gonna take, we're going to insert. If everything is okay, then say insert. Okay, insert into user info. That's our table in the database. Like what we want to insert about first name, first underscore name, last underscore name. Okay, come on. And you want to insert email. You want to insert email and comma. Okay, password, comma, and the mobile number. Now the value, we need to insert and close this. Yeah, we should close it. And what value? We say the value. Go to the next line. Oh no! Give me an array value. We don't need this. We need the values. Let's go to next line, and you can see what we're doing. Okay, and go back inside. It should be a single quote inside. Yes. Now go ahead. The value first, we said f underscore name. It should be single. Yeah, not capital. Underscore name. Okay, that's this one is first one is done. We say comma. No space. Second, $L underscore name.
last name should be inside of single quote. First one, the second one, comma. Okay, after comma, you should create a second or a single quote again, and say $ email, and go the outside, create a comma, and single quote $ password, outside, comma, single quote, and $ mobile. You get, yeah, mobile. Okay, now we're done, and then we close and semicolon. Now, if when you want everything here, when you run the query, okay, what's gonna happen when you run the query? You say you want to echo double quote. This is what you want to echo inside of this double quote. Let me put it like, I don't want to confuse you guys. Let's keep it as simple as possible. Okay, and create the first div space. Let's create a class, single quote, put some space, go inside of the single quote. We need alert. This for the success, but everything went through, we need success. Right? Yeah, we didn't say everything's okay. And let's close this div. Okay, let's go to the next line. In the href, a single quote. Okay, we'll put pound sign, just leave it like that. Class equal single quote, close. Okay, and go to the outside. This should be data. Yeah, this means alert, and should be close. This single quote and space area. Sure, yes, we got it here. You can take it. Let's see. If you got something is missing, you got about hidden. Label. Yes, you got label, close. Wait. Your label should not equal to true. Close. And then press a time. Semicolon. And let's close A here. Close A here. Okay. And you can go to the next line and close our div. Close our div. And then we put semicolon. And then now we don't have to exit because everything went through. Okay. Alright guys, now we're done. This is register.php is done. So register.php is done. I take a login.php is done. And let's continue. I'm gonna stop here, guys. I'm going to stop here. Just create another tutorial for another, for part 5, I guess. So this is a register that this is a register. If you guys get any errors, you can email me in the comment down below. So let me know if you got any errors. I'm gonna start here. See you in the next one. If you are new, guys, make sure you subscribe to my channel and check out the other videos, check out the other tutorial for part 1 to understand what I'm doing, okay, what I'm working on. And share this video, comment and thumbs up. I see you in the next one. Thank you. Bye bye.